Wala la 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 la. Wala la 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 la. Wala la 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 la. Shut up. Hold on, I gotta load up my boomer text. Um, like, is there a setting I can make this like bigger? Okay, no. Disability who? Fuck you, man. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna mute myself because, like, I want to eat something. Literally couldn't read when it said, "Do you want to collect early?" I can't read. I was I was like, "Give me my shit, man." Barbaric. All these laborers and I just throw them to the fire. Once one of them doesn't, once one runs out of battery, I just move on to the next. Aren't I a great employer? Why do I keep clicking this one? It's not going to give me any other different results. Okay, give me a moment. So we're just sitting in silence. I'm a stone cold goat. No, here's the burgeoning question. This is the question everybody's wondering. So, are your eyes better? No. Apparently, it actually takes a long time to heal up whatever I got. So, that's great. It's still not better. And it's not like, are you just playing it safe? No, it's like, I still can't wear my glasses. So, that's fun. Still walking around this world blind as a bat. I mean, my vision ain't that bad, but it's like, could be better. I'm just really nearsighted, man. Like, what the hell? Dude, hasn't this bug been in the game since like 10 million years? That was like kind of like accepted as a part of a kit. I mean, long ass redaction, but we'll take it, I guess. Just don't get anybody who would buy this. Cause like, I mean, okay, I know somebody who bought this, but like, it's just so plain. It's just so plain, and her OG outfit's so much better. I guess if you're a costume guy. Hi, Pie Bucket. How's your eye poppers? This week has been so long. This week has been really long. Um, I'm actually so surprised we're at Saturday already, actually. I was just like, damn, like, this shit's never gonna end. Um, my eye's still busted. I can't read that. Hold on. I'll just say yes. I don't give a fuck. Um, uh, my eye's still busted. I can't wear my glasses. I can't really read still. I tried reading like yesterday and like my eye fucking punished me for it and it was like I was like set like 2 hours in like solid confinement slash you have to sit in a dark room and like rest your eyes because your eyeball hurts too much. So like all I did was just like listen to like audiobooks and podcasts and just sit there. So like yeah, I still can't do stuff. My right eye is fine. It's like way better than my left. My left is the one giving me most of my issues, but it might be the same situation again where it's like because my left is like so fucked up, it's like I'm not noticing that my right's kind of fucked up because it just like it degrees of comparison. It just lacks the painful sauce. So like here's the thing. We all saw the Cyrene fucking yeah, I know how to say her goddamn name now, okay? Everyone's like how do I say it? They're like, it's Cyrene. And I'm like, but it looks like Cyrene, okay? But like, oh, whatever. Fuck you, man. It's Cyrene or whatever with the fucking accent to E. Alright. Hi, Fram. It's with the accent to ass E. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. You know, there's so much fucking controversy when it comes to Cyrene. Like, oh my god, like, oh my gosh, I was just reading the Reddit posts and stuff like that. I actually stopped using Reddit for a while because, like, I was just like, I'm wasting so much time on this bullshit. Delete, and then I had to re-download it because I needed advice on my eyeball. So, and the internet just does not work. Like, they give me like such differentiating accounts. I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna Wild West on me, I might as well go to the Wild West forum. Fuck you, man. Like, I literally can't figure it out what you're trying to tell me. Um, I won Lucia W engine. Hooray! I haven't gotten it, but I don't think I want to because like I don't like you that much. How'd I say it? This time I'm doing it for me. I don't like her that much, and I don't personally care too much about the meta. Like, how much of an improvement is it over her stock engine anyway? Like for real. Okay, take me on a trip. Okay, my last open tab was her, so take me on a trip. It doesn't give me the percentage. It doesn't give me the percentage calcs. Thanks, Pride win for nothing. Jeez. It doesn't give me the percentage calcs on how much better it is. Please, my other best option for it was prob that B rank HP engine. Okay, I see. You're strapped for options. Honestly, it's not a bad investment. If you want to like fully invest in Rupture, it's probably like the thing to go for. Like after her, then you get that thing. So like as long as you have her and that thing, that W engine, like you're pretty much set for life, I guess, on Rupture units. Cause like, you know, at least if you have some skill in the game, coughs me, but like I don't have it. But like, you know, it's just like you'll be able to pass everything. And besides, you seem to be much more, how do I say it? Much more, how do I say, willing to go with the rumble tumble of reading text. So I think you're good. I don't read text. I mean, I literally can't read right now either. So what comes around goes around, I guess. Plus, I wanted to try out max out Monato W engine anyway, so I was gonna pull on the W engine. No, me do the read. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, like you read. I don't. I don't think I have that much Monato engines. I think I only got like 2. I didn't really get to level him either, because I think I won the 50-50. How do I say it? I can play the long game. Oh, I only got 1? No, I got 2. Okay, wait. But I can play the long game. I'm fine with that. I can just wait for him. Eventually, I'll max him out, right? Cue me showing you. Where is she? I'm blind. Okay, give me a second. Cue me showing you this thing. I still don't have 6. Day 1 player, by the way. Alright. And she's the most used out of all the guys there. Like, all the 4 stars I use, she's the most used. And I still don't have 6. And everyone talks about her, like, oh, add her to your team. Like I have 6. Like, I don't have 6. And they're just like, what the fuck? How do you have this many S agents, but you don't have 6? I don't know. It's just Anton. His fucking bubble ass he just keeps popping up and being like, boom! And I'm just like, oh my god. Please go away. Please go away! He just keeps appearing even if he's not right up. I think I've gotten like 30 of him already. Stop! He's... Like, what is your problem? Is it because they don't play you? Sorry, but like that behavior is just not gonna get you up in the ranks. Like, you're not gonna be put in like a custom team if you're just gonna be like that. Like, he's so mean. RNG like that. Yeah, like I don't get it. I just need one more Lucy. I'm not gonna go to the shop and buy it though. I'm not that hard pressed, and I'm not that gullible. My M6 monitor units have also been getting kind of cucked by Piper. Oh yeah. What's the Japanese word? Oji-san? I know that's the one for grandpa. Oba-san. Yeah, Oba-san. I think I've gotten 6 of her already. Yeah. I don't know. I've never been hard pressed because I always had Jane. So, like, I got Jane on the first on like the first run. So, like, I never built her. Okay, let's go do our thing because this is gonna expire soon. You know, actually, back when I was doing shit like with my eyeballs normal, I was like, man, I wish events went by faster. Now I'm just like, please no, don't go too fast. I need time to catch up. Thank God all the events as of now are like on like like at most like 30, and then at least at like 15 days later. And you know I'm gonna be doing it last minute. You know, back then I used to be on top of every single event before I streamed, honestly. I try to save content for the stream, and then now the stream's been relegated to weekends because, you know, life. But, yeah. I was just like, damn, now I always finish content kind of at last minute. It's kind of a weird change of pace. It's not like how do you say? If it gets done, it gets done. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that big of a deal. You know what? Let's play something. Let's play our brain dead character, cause like, you know, it's perfect to match my state of mind right now. Where the hell is she? Do I need Yuzo for the other team? Wait, give me a second. Okay, section 6. You gotta hold on for a minute. Take 5? I don't know. Rupture. Okay, yeah, I don't need this shit. See ya, see ya. Yuzo. You know what? I bet it's pre-configured. I just never bother to click it. Okay, no it isn't, but it is not pre-configured. I am the weirdest person known to man. You know, they're just like a big blurry blob. I mean, like, I can identify them. It just takes me a second. Oy. Okay. That was my eye being like, yo, like, stop for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes for a minute while it loads. And then I'll get to chat, because I gotta read. I have the boomer text blown up. For some reason, I don't know how to blow it up on my computer, so that's it. Without, like, changing the resolution and everything. Unkified. Yeah, I have been unkified. I mean, like, it's humbling. I'm just like, you know, I'm noticing a bunch of things that people usually deal with. And I'm just like, man, the world is just so naturally hostile to people, honestly. I mean, I kind of was already aware of it, but it's just like when you live with it, it's like priority number 1 after that, you know? Shut up. See, the reason why I can't do golden parries on this monster specifically is like, we always just end up freezing him. I don't get it. Yeah, that was super intentional. Actually, it was kind of intentional, but like, you know, I gotta. At least this guy's like huge on the screen. You know what I mean? Like, if the ballerinas were on the screen, I get a headache. Okay, because like they move really fast. You know, sometimes I'm just like, should I bought the swimsuits? But then like every single time I think about it, I'm like, no. I just think about FOMO too much. You know, I used to think like, hey, I'm not too caught up on FOMO, right? And then like, you know, and then when I thought about it, I'm like, dude, you literally play a gacha game, and the whole tactic to get you to buy is FOMO. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was just like, caught. No forgiveness. Me. No mercy on this bitch. Alright. Yeah. Did I overcap? Probably. I wish, like, the little UI was next to your face, actually. Like, the flame UI, so you didn't have to keep looking up and down. Because, like, damn, like, that is actually kind of annoying. Okay, stop throwing your fucking shit at me. It reminds me of, like, monkeys. This guy is just the rudest of the rudest. Why am I not using my Yuzu stacks? Like, for real. Like, what's going on? Eat shit. Thanks, Miyabi, for interrupting, like, every single freaking animation of this guy. Yeah, see, I dodged that. I did the golden parry. I was like, wait a minute. Do the golden parry, you idiot. I got like 25 seconds. Yeah, I checked the clock. First time ever, but like, you know. We're trying to build good habits or something. Yeah. I'm queuing. Jeez! One more. Ah, let it rip. Beyblade. Okay. Wait, let this rip. Wait, I gotta rip one more. God, I'm gassy. Alright. Ah, one more! Ah! Wait, one more. Ah! Okay. Okay, that's so goofy, dude. Did I get it? I can't read. I didn't read the score. I just read the time. Hey, it's been a minute. Hi, Kenzawa. How's your tower thing going? I know that you're always giving us updates on the tower thing. I'm always interested in how have you been fending off the horde? You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, how's it to be on the top of the leaderboard in terms of gameplay? LOL. Yeah. I mean, did I win? I didn't pay attention. Yay, won. Long story short, Kanzawa, since uh I might be making a bunch of references to it. My eyeball got kind of fucked. Well, my eyes got kind of fucked like a week before. So now they're healing, but I don't wear my glasses and I'm really nearsighted because if I wear my glasses, my head starts hurting. So I'm just kind of blind playing this. That's why I haven't been doing any story that requires reading. It makes my eyes focus too much and it like my head explodes. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I still can't get to 24k, but you know, it's okay. I don't have her W engine, you know, it's close enough, you know, like the fact that I don't have her W engine I still got there, sort of close, is like, you know, it's pat on the back to me. Fuck you, man. Okay, I'll put Astra on the other team actually, cause like the Defiler is a little hard. I don't have the team for the Defiler. I mean, okay, wait, I'll run Orphe, Lighter, and then Astra. Fuck you, man. They're like, run double attack. Ah, it doesn't work. Okay. Ah. Okay, wait, who do I run? Can you run Panza and her at the same time? Does that work? Or are they like redundant? Still at 1%. Wow. Still at 1. Number 1. They call me the GOAT. Alright. Ooh, okay, give me a second. I need to like close my eyes. I'm hitting like the DJ Khaled pose, you know, when he's like suffering from success, but like I'm actually like rubbing my temples. You ever see that album cover? Damn, that's cheesy. I still didn't finish my tirade about the Cyrene thing. Because, like, that. Okay, it's been accumulating all, like, the little infos. But, like, from the gist of it, what I'm getting is that, like, okay, she's kind of dog. Like, if you don't buy, like, a specific team for her, it's like, she's kind of difficult to play around. You know what I mean? Like, okay, she's a notable upgrade for my day. Aglaya. Yeah, I said it right, and Mono Remembrance only if you kit out Mono Remembrance. So like I'm just like, the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Okay, I actually do have a kitted out Mono Remembrance somewhat. Everyone's E0. Casters has their S1. Hyacinth has their S1. I got really lucky in the Hyacinth S1. I did not realize how broken it was when I rolled for it. I was just like, yay! Everyone's saying this is broken. And then later on, when other characters came out beyond Hyacinth, I was just like, damn, she really is broken. Damn, wait a minute. This LC is broke. And then it's just like, I mean, like, I was just cheesing. I was having fun with my Blade Hyacinth teams and, like, put Jade in the middle. Because I have an E1 Jade. I got lucky on that one. And then I was just like, hee hee hoo hoo. And then everyone's like, this shit is broke. It's not just to enable certain teams. It's to enable the whole function of teams that already seem like they should be functioning fine by themselves without the S1. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me test that. You know, like, are they lying? So I roll up to Anon arbitration, and then I put the remembrance cone from the Herta shop on my highest, and damn, that shit is slow. I was just like, wait a minute. Well, no, granted that I was using, I try. Okay, I'm a big dummy. I didn't solve Anon arbitration night 2 because I didn't realize that there was a mechanic I was missing. Apparently, when you're in Kaslana form, right, as Phanon, what you're supposed to do before you get to the second phase of Sleepy, you're supposed to parry it at like 1 HP for Sleepy, and then when you parry it, it doesn't load up into kidnapping mode, because for some reason it doesn't count as, like, I don't know, the thing that triggers Sleepy when he goes into kidnap mode. And I was just like, wait a minute. So this whole entire time, all I had to do was click parry so that I didn't get kidnapped. Because, like, I was like, how the fuck do I solve this? How do I detonate him before he gets kidnapped on the second phase? Because when I do second phase, I just get killed. I kill him too fast for me to detonate. And then I realized you just click parry. Because I just searched up online. I'm like, how are these motherfuckers doing it? Like, how are people doing it? And then I realized I watched the video tutorial and everyone's like, just hit parry, lol. And I was like, oh my god. Do you put her on second or third? Okay. Is there really a big difference? Panda goes backwards. It works. Okay, thank you. So, like, I was just like, so you're just supposed to parry so that you can dodge the shit. And I'm like, oh my god. And I got a 2, and then I got a 3-star on that. Hooray. I finally got a 3-star. This was like on Monday. This is like last Sunday or Monday. So, yeah. And you're just like, it took you that long to 3-star or 2, even though you have that many characters. And I'm like, yeah. Wait, I have to start Lucy. I don't know how to play this character, actually. I never looked up, like, how to play her. All I know is that you're supposed to get to, like, the 5. Like, hit 5 so that you can load her ether veil. You gonna do anything? You gonna do anything? Okay. Like, bro, you gonna do anything? Just gonna stand there? I mean... Okay. Okay, I'll use the technique point, you know? I'll use it when I get it. I mean, I got it, but, like, I'll use it when it's open. See, I did the technique point. Don't stab me. I used the technique point! Wait, what was that? What was even that interaction? That was such a weird-ass interaction. Yeah? Can I stun you before it happens? Oh, it's time to cook it! Cook it! Yummy! Can I stun you before you go into the weird mode? I'm missing all these. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna touch the navigation keys. Because, like, I know that, like... I barely played this lady, okay? Wait, give me Yishwin! Why? I gotta do the big bubble because I don't got time. Do I know how to chain attack people and switch my characters properly? No, I don't. I do not. Like, you know what? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Beat me up, I guess. I deserve to get punished for that mistake. You know, I'll still get a good score, right? Okay. I don't pay attention. God, okay. Fucking dodge a clock. Jeez, man. How many times? How many times? Can I just hit you in the head? Okay, no, I can't. Okay, just keep hitting that guy. I just want to hit you. I don't want to think about it. Come on. I'm dodging you. Come on. Yo, will I ever use my technique point? Fram cries. Alright. Will I ever use it? Okay. I'm just gonna use my adrenaline. We're like at 14 already. Oh my god, I already got 3. Haha, I'm playing like dog shit. This is the power Lucia, isn't it? If you're dog shit, just run her. And you'll win. Who I click? Ah! Wait, wrong lady! I mean, Panda? We're not gonna talk about that. That was pretty bad. I just kept getting hit. Oh wow, I pass. Surprise? Okay, wait. I have to put on my best YouTuber shock face. Wait, you can't see my face. Just imagine the plopper face going, ah! Alright. Amazing. Give me my money. Alright. I don't actually need a good score for this. I 3-starred everything. I mean, I literally am kitted out with, like, the best of the best. Best in slots. Except I don't have Jew. But, like, oh yeah, I haven't talked about this. But, like, Dylan, what the hell is that? You see her beta? Like, what the hell? And it's just like, well, okay, I'm not rolling Jew anymore. Holy shit, all money. I just tossed all my chips towards Dylan now. Like, holy moly. Like, what the heck are they expecting me to say? Like, oh yeah, I'll roll Jew after seeing that. Cause, like, she, like, on her chain attack, she refunds you an ult. And I'm like, oh, no, shot. No, shot. And then, no, but she did do it. She did do it. I know she got changed, but I didn't read all that. Maybe she got changes, like, a few days ago. I haven't really kept up with it. Because, you know, reading is kind of hard. So, I haven't kept up with it. But I'm just like, if this goes... Like, I'm gonna wait until the end of the Jew banner and see how Dylan gets changed. But usually, newer is better. So, take from that what you will. I'm not gonna increase the ether activity because, like, I don't really want to give myself that much of a headache. You know what? I don't care. I'm not gonna read that. You're hard pressed to find me reading. Alright. You know, here's a hilarious thing, though. I do read, actually, quite a bit. And when my eyes got injured, I was really sad because I borrowed a bunch of books from the library, and now I can't read them. So, that's great. Man. I just asked for a renewal request and be like, yo, like, can I just get more time? They're like, okay. Man. I'm such a meta player, not gonna lie. Did I ever... See, I wish they told me if I picked this up before. I don't feel like I picked this up before, so I'll just take it. I'm not gonna read. I don't care. I always pick that one because, like, I don't think I've ever completed the level 4. So, like, here's to hope and a prayer that I do. Every single time I play these. Alright. Yeah, I like her moveset, though. Her moveset's a lot of fun. You know, nobody talks about this, but for somebody with skill issue like me, I'm like, noted. It's like she doesn't have to touch them to stun them. She can just stand there and throw her hands in the hoop, and she doesn't actually have to make close contact with them to stun them. And then I'm like, yay, finally. No more getting beat the fuck up on Lycon. No more getting beat the fuck... Well, I don't actually get beat up on Lighter that much. I know I can dodge them, I just tank it, because, like, he's so big with it, you know what I mean? Even though you probably shouldn't. For, like, his sake. Thanks, Anti-Interrupt. I don't even know, man. So, like, yeah, newer is usually better. And then, you know, how'd I say it? Stun characters, I mean... They're necessary, but I feel like the only stun character we really got that, like, sincerely popped the fuck off in terms of, like, investment and, like, capability was Lighter. I'm gonna be mean right here. I'm gonna be so mean. What was the, what kind of stun characters have we gotten? We got Trigger. Okay, fine. Trigger's different because, like, she can... is an off-fielder stunner, and that's kind of rare. Actually, she's probably the only one. You know what? Maybe I'm biased because I love Lighter so much. I like his character, and also he's incredibly useful. And people were talking mad shit about him. People talking such mad shit about him when he first released. He was like, he's useless! He only goes to Soldier 11. He's useless! And I'm like, have you read the thing? It says ice and fire. Like, he's one with the elements, man. And you're gonna diss him for that? Like, I was gonna roll him regardless, even if he was kind of dog shit, but, like, he ended up being kind of OP that it was, like, because he's so niche. That'll be, like, kind of a while. I mean, we still haven't really found a good replacement for him. It'll be a while since he will get replaced, because his buffs are so uber specific. And you know how many ice DPS they're coming out with. I mean, I guess the newest one is Rupture, so it doesn't really count, but maybe you can make it work. I have no idea, man. I mean, like, I'm not gonna put it above people. I just saw the purple A and I clicked it. So don't. Ah! I keep thinking I have glasses. I keep poking the fucking middle of my face. Stop it. Oh, it's Hugo. Hi, buddy. Oh my. Hi, buddy. Jeez. Okay, you don't take highs that well. I don't know what to say. I can barely see what's going on, so we're just gonna. Yeah, Yishwed, be broken. Yeah. It's like riding a horse, you know? You're just like, oh shit, where am I going? Okay, gonna do another thing to me? Oh, I'm in perfect view right now. Um, yeah, I know you're like devastated by the loss of your sister. I get it, but like, it's time to fight. And this is coming from someone who likes you, man. You're gonna die here. Eh, why not? Toss it. Yeah. I'm not. Okay, maybe I might. Just kill him. I'm scared. Yeah, but like, here's the thing. I mean, like, so Dylan's kind of broken. Okay, we got that. How's Banyu? And I'm Banyue or something. And I'm just like, I don't know. I haven't really been keeping. I'm just hoping that they fix a bit of his animations. Like they're cool and all, but like I wish they flowed a little better. Like they're very like yeah yeah yeah. You know, I guess that's his personality. I don't know. But even if he isn't that great, I'm gonna still pull him for the how to say it for friendship meta. Cause like, isn't it cool to tell people that like I know somebody that beats up rich people? Like yeah. And he's like a hulking. I mean, additionally, he's a hulking like 8-foot robot, but like you know 9 foot. Okay. I don't care. I'm leaving you. You don't have to tell me anything. All right. I know my game is muted right now because last time I got complaints about like how my music sounded like it was going through a washing machine. So, I mean, I haven't fixed it yet because like well duh, but like I'll get around to it once my eye stops bothering me. Can't believe it takes this long, but whatever. What is this? I don't want to do anything difficult. Wait, hold on. K for Yadari, but I don't like her that much. And I don't think the story's gonna convince me. I got a little spoiled on story in terms of like who what's her background and stuff a little, but like also it's like the fact that apparently she doesn't get that much story prominence is the thing that's like bothering me. You know what I mean? Um like Monato apparently gets like quite a bit of limelight and I'm like then why make him A rank? You should have just given him out as a free S rank or something. Do the Haramasa route. Cause like at least then like people. I mean, I guess the problem is that you made him fire eruption. And you made Banyu fire eruption. Why you gotta do that? I'm just asking. You know. I mean, of course, there's a way to make them coexist. Just like if you put them on the same team or something. But not every single character is a goddamn aftershock. You realize that? And they took away Hugo's aftershock, and I'm like, why though? Why? It was kind of cool. Everyone has, and their mother has a goddamn aftershock coming out of their butt. Like, I don't know. Why? Why you take this away from him? I think, didn't Vivian used to have aftershocks too? No, I don't think so. Where's the portal? I want to go home. Oh. I don't think I'm king for Yudari. Okay, I'll pull the classic 20 on her just to see if I get her early. But other than that, it seems like a no-go. But Fufu didn't do anything except do 2 invisible EXs. Okay, fine. She did something, okay? Jeez. Okay, no, she got hit. That's the thing she did. Oh, wait. I thought I could see the little gold EXs or something. But I guess I can't. But I don't think I turned that off. I have like the easiest level, don't I? True. I don't care. Kill them all. Hugo in beta. Yeah, he did have it in beta, and I still remember. Because I thought it was kind of cool. He was like running around doing PP lasers at people, you know, yeah, 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 yeah. And I was just like, wow, that's so cool. I can't believe the thing shoots lasers. Okay, call me easily impressed. But I was easily impressed. So, yeah, but I personally think, will the dial-in ult thing survive? Maybe like it's on an internal cooldown, like you can't just spam it every single time and get a chain, because then everyone's gonna abuse like double stun, so you can get the chain up really fast. I mean, would I mind if it stayed in the game as is? I mean, we could all be like power creep or whatever, but it is kind of fun to be the power creep, right? It's kind of fun to be power creep. Okay, I don't know. See, that's a fine line. Some people are like balance, balance, balance. Oh wait, my eyeball. Everyone's like balance, 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 but it's just like at the end of the day, what is fun? You know, it's unbalanced shit. And the dialectic continues. All right. Why do I keep running into you guys? I feel like I swear this is like the 3rd time I've talked to you guys. Can you guys just make up, kiss, kiss, fall in love? See, I'll start for you. Yeah. I'll gather you into a big pile. Okay, that didn't work. I destroyed all the cargo, though. Okay, I'm leaving. Yay! You know what she reminds me of? Her voice, Lucia's. It kind of reminds me of Bernice when, in that Bernice song. Like, like you want to play a little game? And I'm just like, you sound exactly like that singer in the Bernice song. Hi, a little flames. Incoming. Well, eat shit, I guess. Okay, that's like shielded enemies, right? I don't care. This is an A. Yummy. Okay, okay, okay. God. Menuing gods are like, you gotta menu or else you'll never get out. Oh my god, imagine being in a hell like that. Like, you have to keep menuing. It's like a menuing maze. And if you don't menu, you'll never escape or some bullshit. uh. Oh, wait, I just gave somebody their hit new indie game idea. Damn it. Alright. Don't steal that. It's copyrighted or something. Like, I know how to code. Alright. I wish I could dive. Like in this game mode. You know, like the Bang Boo dive so you can walk faster. Now I know why they don't run around in EOS anymore. Like, half and half. Like, okay, for the story-wise, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. But, like, for physicality-wise, yeah. Like, why would you want to run around as a Bang Boo? They got small-ass legs. You can barely keep up. Most of the time, people have to haul ass for you. What is this? Okay, for content, I guess. It's that guy who, like, makes me look at the camera and say cheese. I'm glad I don't have to worry about cooldowns in Lost Void. I'll just slap them silly. Yummy! Or a little flames. Can you just get stunned already? Like, I'm... uh... Yeah, see, I'm using the technique point. You don't have to yell at me. What's a pyronesi? I feel like I might have said a slur. You're blocking the way! Alright. I don't care. Run into him. Ah, I thought I EX'd. Okay, eat shit. To avoid further embarrassment. See, I clear. I don't know. I just feel like... Okay, call me HI3 nostalgia baiter. But, like... I liked the original Lucia design of like the nun, and if they gave that to Yadari, I feel like it would have been cooler. But whatever. Like I feel like the Exaltus need like their own identity. Like I don't know. Right now they're just all walking around red robes and have like white robes and have like red shit all around them. But like I want some character from it other than Sarah. You know, everyone else has been like I'm possessed, and Isolde is like I'm kind of possessed, but like. I'm still dressed up in my military gear, so I don't really look like a part of the Exaltus faction. I mean, like, I mean, the belt gives it away, but I don't know. I just feel like that if the Exaltus, I want to take the Exaltus kind of like more seriously as a faction, not like some weird mysterious force, you know? Like they are a faction. It's just like, where's the goddamn characters? I mean, I guess they're not ready to cop them up yet. Maybe Lucia's nun design got shipped over to somebody else. You know what I mean? So patience comes to those who wait, because you need patience to wait. Wait, that makes no sense. Okay. Um. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't really feel like scrutinizing this right now. Okay, but like that's defense. Ooh. Okay, if it rolls a HP percentage, then I can work with it. It's so weird. You're like, I want a flat. I want flats. As many flats as possible. So goddamn weird. What a backwards country we live in. um. Uh. I don't know what will be useful. Don't look at me. Alright. Wait, why is this still a little red? Don't tell me. You know what I should do? I should just turn my head when I want to look at something so I don't have to flick my eyes and hurt my head. It's just such a unused habit though. Like people don't do that. Like I'm like an owl. I can't freaking I have to like rotate my head to see stuff. I'm kind of close to pity, right? Yeah. I was like, is that 79 or 19? I always like this W engine though. I think it's so pretty. I always like how it makes the bottom of the shoes light up. Yeah, I know. You're just like, that's the thing you're noticing? And I'm like, yeah. I like your shoes a lot. I think they're so cute. Would I ever wear them? No. Break my ankles, ass. Alright. Da 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 da. I'm accumulating. 50. Okay, I thought that read 90. I was like, ooh, 90. Yeah, alright. Read numbers correctly. Alright. I did not put two and two together. Doing the quest on the last day, I had no idea Isolde was the defiler. For real. um, I already knew because kind of like spoilers. Because like everyone's like, is she gonna be playable or is she gonna be the lady that turns into the boss? We know how that ended up, you know. So, because I'm like, it would be so cool if she's playable, but she don't look playable because she got pants. That was actually the major tip off for me. I'm like, she's too cool. She's gonna die. God damn it! I could have used some old woman Yuri though. Her in a tail. What the hell? Okay, cries. It was actually pretty good though. Honestly, everyone's like, I didn't really like that patch. I actually liked it. I actually liked the story of the patch. Okay, I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was cold as fuck, but she shot that guy. Like, yo, that was insane. And then, like, yo, she's getting away on the boat. And she's like, rug a tug, rug a tug, rug a tug. And then, you know, we're like, she's getting away. That was so fucking funny. The only thing we could do was watch. And she shot that guy. It was good setup for later. At the end, where you're like, oh my gosh, she shot her, and then like it turns out she didn't, because she never wanted to hurt her. But we knew that she was capable of shooting somebody to death. Damn, she played cool for that many years though. Like nobody suspected her being kind of sus. Like, no, I'm just saying. Like, only until like the last minute, we're like, wait a minute, this shit is weird. Like nobody's calculating her rendezvous. I don't fucking know how to say. I knew how to say it, and now I don't know how to say it. But like they're not like saying like, oh, we're doing some location tracking. She's like in the middle of the hollow. What is she doing there? She's always there for like 5 hours plus. I don't know. Isn't that where known Exaltus things are happening? Yeah, maybe she's just clearing them out solo, as a colonel should, even though she's not really shown that she's done, like, she's doing combat for, like, solo, you know? She seems to be a commander of a squad, so, like, why haven't she sent out that squad? But, like, whatever. Shit is weird. Can we get a Reddit react? Games are bad for your tier 4 eyes. No! No. Okay, if I actually had to put my eyes on a tier, it'd probably be, like, tier 4, yeah. Oh, fuck! What the hell? Like, my eyes aren't that great. So, like, my natural eyes. If you put my eyes... I think it's tier 2 once I get glasses. I still have some hiccups, but... It's not best in slot, but it's niche. It's a niche. A niche tag. Put the niche tag on it. You know, if I was a ZZZ character, like, just perchance, you know what I mean? Perchance. But, like... You know, I would probably be like a niche ass character, not gonna lie. Like, I could bust it out. And when you bust me out for this one specific purpose, I'm like, things go easy. But then, like, when you try to put me in anything else, it's like, what the fuck? Why are you even made? Who put you on this goddamn green earth? Okay, enough running around. Okay, I actually gotta do the HSR thing. I gotta do the story. And I can't read the story, though, but I gotta do the story. So how am I gonna do this? Do I actually put myself through it, or do I not? Because the banner expires in 10 days. That means, wait, what's 10 days? Let's calculate that. Maybe maybe I can do it next week? I can do it next stream next week. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I could do it next week, actually. The HSR story next week. Because, like, by next week, my eye should be a lot better. Knock on wood. Ooh. Okay, I know what I can do, though. I need to do one more fight on this. Oh yeah, I never finished my freaking rant. This is the problem with talking to me. I just ping pong around, like, 10 different subjects, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to finish my thought process. Okay. Recapping the Cyrene thingy. So, apparently, like, on the live stream, they showed her E2 instead of, like, her E1, her E0, and it's just like, wait, what? Like, why? Why would you do that? That's, like, so misleading to customers. This is too loud for me, actually. Uh, that's so misleading to customers. Why would you do that? I forgot how to play. I can barely see you over my Yeesh 1 SFX, and I turned down the numbers. Oh, he wants me to take a selfie, snapshot of him. Okay, girly, pose for the camera. I honestly don't understand the lore implications of having to see him through the camera, but whatever. Like, maybe there's some lore that explains it. I did not use the technique point. I shall now die. uh, yeah, it's just like they used the E2. So I'm like at the last minute, the only time they can change something is at the creator test servers. And that's like coming out like soon. And that's the only time they're willing to change something. I don't know anybody who's been changed in the creator test servers. I know some people have been like changed at very last minute. Maybe like Jinglu was like the person that was changed at a very, very last minute. Jinglu's still kind of cooked even after the Nova Flare though, so like... I mean, I guess. I don't know, maybe I can use her. I haven't really tried, but it's just like, I haven't really built her for the new... for her new build, but I guess I could fob off some pieces and try her out. It's just like she's been so irrelevant for so long. I'm sorry, Queen, but it's just like when you've been blacklisted, I don't know what to tell you. Nobody wants to associate you with you anymore. Even Sunday's moved on to better, shinier things. Well, of course he's moved on to better, shinier things. He thought you were in his league? LOL. But like, you know, even Whoa, I don't want to even talk to you no more. Like, she's attack scaling. She only wants to hang out with those guys, and you changed teams. I don't know what to say to you. God, she just occupies a part of the meta that's been taken up by everybody else, and she doesn't really have like a unique sort of dealio. You know, at least Blade has his counters. You know what I mean? That and his attack frequency. She's just like sits there, does the big snapshot damage, kaboomy, and then you know. But like we've got so much competition in terms of snapshot damage, and they're way more consistent with the snapshot damage than she is. So, why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta do that? Promise I'll love it. For real? Like, I should stop scrolling. It's, like, bothering me. Okay, let me think. Let me find... Vivian. I don't care. I'm gonna hit my head against the wall. Wait, the first team is electric. And then the second team is ether. But that doesn't really make sense. So I'm gonna put the thingy right here. I don't know. It's just like... Here's the thing. They put my pulls in jeopardy for Cyrene. I was just like, oh, like, you know, Cyrene, she's so pretty, you know, I'll roll for her. She's like the goddess of Euphorius, yada yada. She's Elisa XP, yada yada. You know, I stopped playing HI3 around the time the Flame Chase thing came out anyway. So like, I don't really actually hold that much allegiance to Elysia, but I do like her design. I always thought she was pretty, but like, okay, we're just gonna like whiff two guys. Okay, I'm kind of mad actually. Okay, we'll set it better. We'll walk Yuzuo around so she can push people in. But like, what am I supposed to say? Oh wait, I should have started Astra. Wait, no, this ain't the team with Astra in it. Okay, you know what? I'm getting confused. But like, now Constance is like the only one. What the hell am I doing? The Constance is the only one out on the next patch, and I'm like, but like, Constance, like she might be my favorite lady design ever. Like, I like her a lot. I like her so much. I like her more than Ranmei. Ranmei was kind of a disappointment. I was actually kind of like hoping Ranmei, like the closest I think, like Ranmei kind of disappointed me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't like how boobylicious she ended up being. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, Dahlia, has that elegance, so yeah, we'll see. I actually really like Constance's design. The Dahlia, yada yada. But it's like too many syllables, right? It's like 3. Constance is 2. I love you, Yanagi. You're so consistent. I was like, back then, when I was pulling for Yanagi, I was like, she's kind of plain looking, but like, I want electrical DPS, and I want to collect all the anomaly units because, like, I just like that gameplay style, seeing the bar go up. So me, bro. And then, and then fast forward a bunch of patches later, she's still like the person I pull out for electric DPS stuff. And then she does also sub DPS for Yanagi. And it's just like, I don't know, man. You're so useful, Pat, pat, pat. Thanks, Yanagi. Like, I don't regret investing into her because of that. Like, she's just too useful. Like, I don't even got pull seed. I'll just cope with my Orpheus with nobody on her team. Aftershock who? Why do you walk out of my bubble? That's like so rude. Don't you know how this game is? You stay in the bubble. What kind of monster is this? I don't think I've encountered this guy yet. I don't remember this moveset. Okay, I remember this guy. He's the first guy we ever meet. Oh, they're all gathered here. Oh my god. One big happy family die. Alright. I'm like, sometimes I'm like struggling to get those two together. They just always want to drift away, trying to make the family all happy. Okay. I don't know, but Constance is turning, like, has been, like, one of my favorite designs in HSR. And now she's coming out, and then they revealed that she has a cool-ass claw hand. And I'm just like, damn it! You got me. I'm falling for the bait. Falling for the goddamn bait. And then they revealed the lower half of her, which is, like blue. Okay. You're just, like, Plopper. You just like her because she's blue. Yeah! I like blue characters. What am I gonna tell you? Okay. Like, the only reason why I was just like, okay, Seed's kind of, like, Seed's design is only good in one aspect. It's because she has blue hair. and then I'm like, I imagine her with blonde hair or pink hair, and I'm like, this shit, I don't like this character anymore. And then it happens with a lot of characters, too. I put them in the hue picker, the hue changer, and I'm just like, I make them green, I make them pink, I make them purple, and it's just like, yeah, the magic's gone. Sorry. Buh. Well, it's not my fault. Why did God give me such a bias? I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna bust it out. For real. They're not ready for this one. And then you can take this. Yuzua still does good buffs, regardless. So it's just like, I have 3 of them. Might as well toss them at everything. But Constance is so pretty. I like her. And now I gotta choose between her and Elysia depending on how much pult I have at the end. I mean, at least I heard that Elysia lasts for the entire patch. Like, on Phase 1 and Phase 2. So I have a lot of time to determine if I have enough pulls. Wait, I need a set of Astra. What the fuck am I doing? Wait, let me line them all up. This is like an algebra equation or some shit. I'll give them a solution. It's what I do with all math homework. Set it on fire. Ah! I fucking hate math, man. I mean, yeah, that's why I can't read numbers correctly. Ahar. I get my sole goddamn mission. Is this Pulchra? They always put Pulcher around this. Okay, you're just gonna dodge me? Okay, okay. We're just gonna stare at each other. You know, I kind of like playing DPS Orpheus. Okay, it's weird, but like, oh, you're together as a happy family. Oh my god, you just got sent flying, man. No wonder why Lighter was canonically sent to beat them up. I like trying to line them up with Orpheus, because it's just like aesthetically pleasing. It's just nice to get them all in one go, like a bingo. True. Why are you down here, man? Like, you're such a goddamn weirdo. Can you come closer? Like, why do you get sent flying? This is like, honestly, this is the first time I feel like I've ever noticed this. Barbecue. So Constance, like if I had to measure Elysia and Constance's design, okay, I pick Constance. Easy, easy, okay? I just like evil women, okay? It's just like it's whatever. Don't judge. Puts it out there, expects no judgment. All right. You're on the goddamn internet. Maybe I should have set up Lucia earlier. You know, I feel like dodging later is better than dodging too early on this fucking game. Like, whenever I dodge kind of late, it still accepts the registry. But when I dodge too early, it's like, no, nothing happened. You didn't do shit. This shit really is the most biased rhythm game I've ever played. You know what would go really hard? A deer thyron. But like the one with the big ass antlers. not 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 just like a doe. A doe is kinda lame. All you got is just ears. And like yeah, all you got is just ears. I want like big ass antlers. That'd be so cool. But then like would they fit in anything? Any frame? No, they probably wouldn't. They'd be just tall. Like they'd be like 10 foot tall and it's just like no, not really. Wow. They're really giving me a lot of options. Goodbye. Oh my god, these teams are so fucking old. I never update my presets, dude. You have my complete support. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to change this off the team. I don't know how to change it without it, like, being kind of an asshole. Alright, I don't want fire in the first one. What is the first one supposed to be? No. Hold on, I gotta close my eyes. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Feeling like pressure build up. What fight is this? I hope this is 7. It's like we've been fighting for 10 million years. You know, I'm kind of scared for Yanagi, though. Like, you know, like, one day she's not gonna be able to hit as hard as she does. You know, I already kind of feel it. She used to, like, explode people on Disorder, but not anymore. It's just, like, slowly chipping away. Maybe it's because I built her. Like, I have to relook at how I built her, but maybe I should actually start looking into pen ratio. Let me think. Okay, that did not stack them into a group. See, back then, you would be able to explode them in just, like, one go. Uh, oh, man. And then one day she's gonna have to get a Nova Flare or something, like an upgraded thingy. Like, she's gonna have to get reworked to be upgraded because she's gonna be so low in the meta. Just makes me sad. It's just depressing. It's not like I even have any. How do I say it? It's not like I favor Yanagi character wise out of everybody either. I just really like her gameplay. For real, her disorders are kind of like DHL basics. Yeah, and I'm just like, but like now it's just like, oh, it doesn't explode them. What the hell's going on here? Wow, that was a lot of damage actually on Vivian's part. Can this guy die? You're like 1 HP, like. Yay, finally golden dodge. Are you happy? Oh my god, a second one? You're spoiling everybody. Now they're gonna always expect you to golden dodge. Who else do I enjoy gameplay wise? I think I also enjoy Miyabi, mostly because like she's got a bunch of dodge frames. I don't know if I enjoy Yishuin that much. Mostly because I'm just bad at comboing. If I was good at the combos, I think I would enjoy her a lot more. What are we guys doing? I'm not a bowling ball. I mean, I'm not a bowling pin. Like, I know I got like a white head and all that, but like, holy shit, they all just came at me. What am I even doing? Oh, I should have let it explode. I never have enough adrenaline. Because I don't know how to manage it. Yeah. Am I doing damage? Or a little flames. Yummy. Like, this should kill. Wait. Wait, I forgot. She exists. She's not a background character. I'm like, wait a minute. Why do I feel like I got another ult? Thank you. Thank you, Astra. You're so polite. So polite, just waiting your turn. Oh, there's one. How many more? How many more do I have to fight? Oh, this is the last one. I was about to complain. I was like, no way you're making me fight again. Yeah, and it's just like do I roll for Cyrene, which is like this whole thing has been building up to in Furious? Like, I think she's pretty, yeah, but it's like Constance is prettier. Okay, I'm just gonna say I put two bad bitches against each other. Okay, I did it. I did it. I don't feel good about it, but you know, when you put my hands to the hot pan, it's like if you will get burned if you don't tell the truth. I'll save my skin. I'll be like, yo, yeah, sorry, gotta pit them together. You know, pit them against each other. You know. I endorse the skip. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So here's what my plan is. All right, here's the big thought pattern o'clock. All right, I will roll Cyrene on my alt, and if I get her early, I will not roll it on my main. So they are in a competition to see who rolls Cyrene first. If one of them fails to 50-50, then yeah, this shit's cooked, okay? Like, you're not getting her. They didn't even reset the top-ups. Like, that's actually kind of diabolical. They did not reset the top-ups, and they have a spending event. That's one thing I'm actually complaining about. Because, like, now I have work money, right? I have a fucking job. I'm employed. And now I can actually goddamn use my profits and send them back to Hoyo. I use my hard-earned labor and send it back to Hoyo. And they won't even let me because it's not even reset. Like, I'm not getting ripped off. I'm not getting ripped off. I want my doubles. Like, and like how do I say? I'm not complaining that, you know, the doubles have already been spent. Thanks, Pie Bucket. You a real G for that one. Holy shit. You know, I was able to get Feint on because of you. And I don't regret Feint on. I think he's a lot of fun. It's just like, it adds so much more spice of life to the gameplay of HSR. Thank you, King. But like, and you know, when I was replaying the story on my alt, I mostly just skipping dialogue because now there's like that cool new innovative skip button, you know. So, but like I paused a bit and read a little bit of the Feint on dialogue. You know, when he's like describing like I went through 10 million cycles and 10 million more I will go through to save this world, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so real for that. And I was like, no. And he's like, are you really gonna treat everybody like the ant like are you really going to be the same as these cold and ruthless gods by tossing away our lives? But like, he's got the big picture, you know what I mean? He has to endure the trauma in order to save this world. So no matter how much they complain, how much they fight, he has to do it. Like, no matter what, he has to kill them to survive, for this world to survive. Like he could try to make them do it peacefully. I remember like the first occurrence, he tried to make them give it up peacefully, all the core flames, but it still didn't work. They all died. And he still had to absorb the core flames. So no matter what he did, and also he was kind of losing time for negotiation because he was becoming insane. So I can't believe it, man. Our Phaenon got absorbed into the big Phaenon. And he accepted the burden. Like, every single time. You know, like, that was so powerful, bro. Oh, that was so powerful. That's such aura. He was just like, what if the Phaenon in this timeline doesn't accept your proposal? What if he decides to not become Castellana? He was like, every single Phaenon has never, like, has never decided to let go of the mantle. When I tell them what's going to happen to us, they're like, every single time they decide to become the savior. Like, and I'm just like, damn, like, that's so powerful, bro. Every single time he's like, I will save this world. Every single time. Without fail, he answers the call! Oh my god! It's so sad. And in a way, all the other, how to say it, Crisis Heirs do that too. They, all the time, they decide to try to stop Phaenon. So they always kind of answer the call of trying to survive in their world, basically. Oh, it's always the allegory of the cave. You're like, how to say it, Phaenon has taken one step away from the cave, and so he's realized that it's all kind of like a falsity in terms of like trying to save this world, try to save your existence, etc. And that's why like every single Crisis Era opposes him, because they're like, they can't see outside the cave. Man, that makes me so sad. That makes me so fucking sad, dude. Oh no. Ah, okay. I'm at least dodging with Lucia. She's like so stacked. She's the goat at this. She's a goat at tanking. Oh, thank you. She didn't even have to take. She actually dodged. Oh, wait. Someone's binging me. Someone's binging. Allegory of the cave is all they got. I seriously feel like they ditched the Greek theme. They really did ditch the Greek theme. I think the peak Greek was like Aglaïa's patch, because like, we're getting introduced to Amphorius. It's like, oh wow, it's all Greek. And then Castellana's patch, which was like, yo, like this is like Allegory of the Cave shit. Welcome. Drop this huge bomb of lore. And then they lost all the Greek sauce with Cyrene's design. Like, what the fuck? They didn't even give her the decency of having like the sandal, like, you know how she has sandaled like sandals on her mini Cyrene thing? They could have given her sandals, like sandal high heels. But no, they just gave her like fucking plain ass high heels. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, for somebody who says they love Amphorius, you don't wear anything culturally amphoric, like, I'm just gonna say it right here, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just, where's your cultural pride? I'm just asking, because you kind of tossed it all away when you're wearing the whole wedding thing, and it's like it's so European, like the wedding idea, like their idea of like a bride is she's wearing white, she gets a ring, like that's like so. I'm just gonna say it, like. Can I gather them in one big pile? Okay, thank you. Can Astra use her ult? The problem with my Astra is that she never gets fucking ult, because I don't have the energy regen. No, I want to run into him. No, I wanted to run into him. I forgot to put the navigation key in. Damn it, because I'm like so used to just letting it go. Damn it. I wanted to run around with it. Okay. For real, I haven't seen the live stream, but it'd be so funny if they didn't address the ring at all and just add it in the animation. Yeah, like, what is this? Why the ring? Like, what is up with all this, like, European shit? Like, I'm gonna say it. They were kind of pushing it with Cyaedra. They were kind of pushing it with Castories. Not gonna lie. I'm like, these people don't look Greek. They were kind of pushing it. And then that's what we ended up with. So I don't know. I don't understand. Cyrene just looks so European. It's just like a European wedding thingy. You know what I mean? White veil, white dress. They could have given her sandal high heels if they really wanted to keep the high heels. They could have just given her sandal high heels. She has the leg room for it too. She has like so much leg room on the bottom. So like they could have just sent her with that. Like, she should have at least kept some of her cultural heritage. I'm just gonna say it. Like, like, they kind of whitewashed her or some shit. I don't know what's the equivalent of Amphorius washed. I have no idea. But it's just like, what the hell? Like, I thought you guys were an isolated corner of the universe. Shouldn't you, like, only have, like, a concept of what you know? Cave? Cave? Cave who? I don't know. I'm just kind of irritated because like I feel like they could have kept a lot of the small Cyrene gimmicks, like the design things. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a bad design. I actually liked small Cyrene's design. It was very like unique for an Elysia XP. But like okay, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We just want to put Elysia in. I'm just like, bro, like, at least they made Phaedon like. He didn't have to be Castellana, you know what I mean? Like he has a lot of the same theming as Castellana, but he ain't Kevin. You know what I mean? Kevin ain't Kevin. He's just like his own little XP character. He's definitionally what an XP is supposed to be. But for right now, Elysia's design doesn't really make me think like, And she's like, here's the thing. She's kind of a Mary Sue. I'm just going to say it. She's kind of a Mary Sue. When she comes in and she's like, I'll guide you through the whole thing when we do when we meet Cyaedra in the first phase of like the final reset, right? She's just like, she tells us what to do. We just nod, right? And then the whole time she's just like, so you're going to go home and you're going to do this and we're going to rest and we're going to get a good night's sleep, right? And we're going to go conquer the day next day, all right, puppy? And I'm just like, bark, bark. What the hell am I supposed to do? Okay? And then it's like, I'm the deliverer, question mark. And then you know what? They carry me. Once, I get zapped to the exomyth, right? The whole team is just like, you know what? They got zapped. They're going to be not here for like next 1,000 years. We're probably going to die before we see them again. So we just need to carry them through the rally. So they all prep this thing for me. All I got to do is just yank the shit out of the stone. And then that's it. I get to go do stuff. Like, they literally carried me. They baby pampered me. This is a bento box adventure. Like, I don't get it. How am I the deliverer if you guys all prep this shit for me? I'm no deliverer. I just put the beep boop inputs and then did the thing. Like, I don't get it. She has nothing on Mavuka and maybe Yishuan. There are Olympic Mary Sue athletes. At least Yishuan has like that whole I'm grieving about my sister and I still grieve about her. I don't tell anybody about my grief. I hide my grief from my friends, and the only time I actually told them was like when it was kind of prescient because like my sister was coming back to life in that weird demonic form. So yeah, and then I didn't really actually tell anybody really the details of what I seen. Like she didn't even tell us the proxies, and we're like the Mary Sue O'Clock, we're the Mary Sue Magnets. She didn't even tell us what she saw when the miasma met her again and like infiltrated her memories, and she saw her sister for like the last time in bird form. She didn't even tell us that. She still got that grieving thing about her, and she also doesn't really like us. Like, not like us, but like she's very distant with us in comparison to everybody else. You know what I mean? Like when you do her things, the options you have is to suck up to her, but everyone sucks up to her. We're like I don't know. I just feel like we fit into the teacher student dynamic way better because we just keep sucking up to her. Um, but how do you say? There's really no choice but to kind of suck up to her because we're never going to be equals with her. She's a void hunter for fuck's sake. So well, void hunter power level. Da da da. Yeah 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 yeah. True. Have you yapped about M Night Story patch yet? Her plan had no stakes. I entered no changes. Law would have prevented PMO. I did not finish that story. I was talking about trying to finish that story maybe right now, but honestly I can't because my eyeball is still busted up, and the patch lasts for another like 10 days. So I might actually, and the story never really actually expires, so I could just like finish it when my eye is better. Um, I'll just finish it later. I haven't finished it yet though because I can't read. Oopsie, sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's just like I wish I finished it too, but life circumstances prevented it. So like, yeah, my issue is like I don't get it. The story on Cyrene's banner better be fucking amazing, okay? It better be like Phaedon's here. Oh my god, she's coming to save us. That's why she's in the wedding attire. That's why yada yada yada. And it's just like, cause like right now I'm just like I'm not convinced, bro. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Why the hell is she designed like this? Um, it's not even like the worst design ever. You know what I mean? Okay. You know, when I thought about it, I was like, Castarese's design kind of does make sense, when I thought about it for longer, because Polyxa, which is like her twin, is what I would have imagined her to actually look like. You know what I mean? Like, when I first saw Castarese, and I was like, you know what, let me just open up the sketchbook real quick, and then I tried to redesign her, right? It ended up kind of looking like Polyxa, actually. And I was just like, but like, here's the thing. Castarese is not like forlorn, you know what I mean? She isn't like scared of death per se. She just wants to make death happy. And that's why she wears like a Princess Pom Pom outfit, you know what I mean? It's like more like a celebration outfit than like a mourning outfit. You know what I mean? So like but like she doesn't really know how to celebrate because like she can't really hang out with people, and like death is not really something you celebrate, so it's kind of morbid. But like she just wants to make it as happy as possible. So like I get why they gave her the Princess Puff Puff dress, in comparison to Polyxa, as like a contrast. Okay, so like overall, I've gotten more around to the idea of it, and it's not like a badly designed puff puff dress, okay? It's just like she's very whited out, not gonna lie. Because the dress is like white on white skin, so she's like one of the palest out of the bunch, so I like her crown though. Her crown's kind of fun. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and talk then, because my eye is bothering me. Let me think. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to the Cyrene patch because, like, I mean, like, I might trial her and then might try to
test her out if she works in my team, because I don't have a fully kitted out mono remembrance, but I'm kind of close to it. Like, I don't have any eidolons, but I do have all the signatures for all the people. So, and I'm not buying Alicia's signature, so you can miss me with that shit. I don't know though, but Constance is so pretty. So like, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna see on my alt if that alt gets Cyrene first, then I can't pull Cyrene on my main. That's just the rules. That's just the breaks, bro. Them's the breaks. Um, cause like I really want Constance for my main. I don't care if she's dog shit. I don't even care. If she's even more dog shit than Elysia, I don't care. She's just pretty. I think the claw hand is so sick. Okay, and also she finally doesn't have pit gates, or how I say it, or thigh straps or anything like that. Well, I think she does kind of have a thigh strap, but it's like I forgot. But like it's just like, you know, they're finally trying to try to change up the formula in terms of her apparel. Yeah, I know we're really lowballing it in terms of like, oh, it's a change in apparel, but like, you know, I like her. I like big hats too. I have all the big hat characters. I have Herta, and I have Jade, and then I'm gonna get her. So why no top up reset? That's the painful part of it all. I'm just like, okay, if you want people to spend, but like everyone spent during anniversary because that was when this first spending event came, and that's when you actually reset the top up. So what the fuck is going on here? If you want to take Cyrene seriously, like then you better reset the top ups. Cause are really people willing to get ripped off? You know, actually, okay, I'm gonna go find. Okay, whoever. Okay, I'm gonna search up anybody who has like an E6 Cyrene and that has like the bow, and we're gonna look at it together. Cause like I'm kind of interested. like, like I want. It's like driving in like a expensive ass car. You know, like you'll do it once, just because. Like, wow, this thing I'm holding is like $800. Like, yeah, yeah. You know, one time I went to this like thing and I tried out like a pen, right? And it was like $900. I was holding $900 in my hand. It's like the kind of the same feeling, you know what I mean? And that thing was buttery as fuck. Anyway, um, yeah, but like it's the same principle. I kind of want to take it on a test drive just because. I just want to feel how it feels to have so much money that you don't like. You don't care. You're just like, I'm gonna get the $200 bow. $250, I think, actually. $250, and I already used up all my top ups, my double top ups. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. And it's just like, wow, amazing. Cause like double top ups, it's just like I can't get around it, man. Like I just feel so ripped off. That's how much a new iPhone Pro costs. Yeah, yeah. If you like really calculate all together to get E6, that's like 800, 800 probably, right? To get E6 Cyrene, and then you get the little bow. So I guess in total, the 800 subsumes the 200 cost. If you bought all the top ups in that period of Cyrene, but if you didn't, then you would actually have to spend another 200 to get the bow. Now I'm not really a big fan of the bow. I already talked about it, but like puts like self-insert stuff in there, and I'm just like, oh, I hate self-insert shit. I think stories and gacha are the most powerful when like the main character's not involved. Like the majority of the time, when the main character takes a back seat, that's when the story is actually hit. See, like Phanon, he's just like, I lived through all these cycles. Were we mentioned once? No, we were not mentioned once in that whole ordeal because we didn't exist. We didn't exist in Inforius at that time. But like, also, it's just like the only time we get references like I'm handing it off the title of Deliver to You, Trailblazer. See ya, ascends to heaven. like, like yeah, like, well, he didn't ascend to heaven. He more like ascended to hell. But like, because he went to go fight Nanook, and then he went to go keep the Black Tide away, so we can concentrate energy into solving the predicament. Uh, yeah, you watch the hood. Like I'll watch the hood. You watch the skies, Phanon. That was like the whole point in that patch. uh, I agree. I'm baffled how like Gotcha Cuppies deem the self-insert MCs make. I just feel like people are too scared to venture out. Also, the people with the most no life are the ones most likely to spend money on these games because, like, if you have no life, you have no life to spend money on, so you just spend money on this. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a reason why ZZZ collabed with Aston Martin. Like, there's some real fucking whales out in this piece. You know what I mean? Uh, Aston Martin. What the fuck? I that is a brand I've only heard like whiffs of like maybe like once of my life when somebody's like referencing like somebody got like an Aston Martin stolen or something. Like I've never seen one in my life. I've never seen one. Cuz I just don't run around those circles. I mean, obviously, man. Ah, obviously, I'm not buying any Mindscapes, you know, or W engines. If I had the choice, I would Mindscape. No, I wouldn't Mindscape anybody, but I'd buy everyone's W engines. And I buy everybody. I'd just be a horizontal player in ZZZ. HSR though, it's kind of looking up like you might want to become a vertical investor. Every single time, they're just like, you might want to vertically invest, MFR. You might want to vertically invest. And every single time, then Anon arbitration came out, and it's just, yeah, vertically invest, motherfucker. I don't want to! God, I'll keep paving my own way, horizontally investing every single bitch. I'll run every single relic to the ground. Because every single time you get a new character, you need to build a new set for them. I don't care. I'm on that treadmill. Day in and day out. I don't care. I don't know. I just feel like people aren't willing to take risks. You know, actually, one gotcha that I did kind of play. I still kind of play, but, like, I don't. The combat is so. Like. Confusing. It's just like. It's Limbus Company. Limbus Company. They don't have a self-insert MC, really. You know what I mean? The MC actually has, like, a backstory that they forgot. And, like, it's mostly focused on the stories of, like, the 12 characters that you play different versions of. So I think that's a successful gacha. Like, I feel like it's pretty successful, and they're not following the formula. So, I don't know. I just feel like people are not willing to take a risk. Also, ZZZ, I'm going to complain one more time. ZZZ is becoming kind of like a fucking, what's the term? Well, it's just self-insert harem. What's it called? Man love? No, not man love. That's gay. That means it's. That means it's. I don't think there's man love in this game. Unfortunately, sad. All right, but like I'm like, why? Why? Like, how to say it? Like, the term is gay, not man love. Are you stupid? Okay, because like we're looking at this from a male player perspective. Because like that's like the main demographic of ZZZ. Oh, let me. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me think. Master love, that's the term. Master love. Like this game's kind of becoming kind of master love, not gonna lie. I've just been ignoring it. Like every single time they're like sucking up to me, like Seed's story, and she's like, Proxy, we're like, you know, gonna Proxy, we're gonna solve this together. We're gonna find my Well, actually, that wasn't a bad story. I actually like Seed's story. It's just I heard that Yadari is not really that great because she's just like, I love you, Proxy, even though I met you for like 12 seconds ago. It's because you saved me. I mean, I guess that's pretty excusable, I guess, if you saved her, but like, I don't know. It's just like, no, it's just like the way that everyone talks to us. It's just like, you're the greatest, Proxy. And I'm just like, shut up. I know I'm the greatest. You don't gotta tell me. I hate when people tell me stuff that's like already evident. Like, I already know. Bitch, I've been there. I I read the story where I was great, okay? They're like, you're such a great help to us, Proxy. Thank you, Proxy. Like, it's like the courtesies you have to give older people. You know what I mean? Like, you're so great. We respect you, even though they're like talking mad shit behind your back. Like, leave me alone. You don't have to suck up to me. Just get on with the story, man. You don't have to thank me every single time for me breathing in your direction. It's just like, what am I supposed to say? Like, that term is so freaky. That's the term, though. That's the term. It's like when everybody you meet just falls in love with you. I mean, we can go down the list. Who's fallen in love with me? Not Yishuan. I feel like Yishuan has it. No, even these two. I feel like, how do I say? They like when I do like the solo adventures with them, they're just like, it's so ship bait, and I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. You can eat it, you can take it. If you like the ship, like self-insert you and self-insert Yuzua. You know what I mean? Like you like Yuzua and you. Okay, go ahead, King. or queen. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. But it's just like I just don't feel like it's the story I'm looking for in personally. Like it's just like I like big group adventures. I'm gonna just say it. I like big group adventures. I like it when these two interact. I don't want to interact with one of these people because I already know who I am. Like in the story, I know I'm a proxy. You don't have to suck up to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to observe the story. And no, you're here trying to talk to me. Get out of here. Also, Hugo, I'm just like I know you're paired up with Lycon. Like you don't have to play the fucking line with me, dog. I know where your allegiance is, and I'm here for the allegiance. That's what I bought you for. God damn it. You don't have. Okay, this one is like explicit, and honestly, because it's so over the top played up, I don't really care. I don't care. Like, yeah, she's one for the self inserts. I like her still. I like her still, but I don't really care for her when she tries to self insert love with me, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't care. I like Astra. She's powerful, like in a Beyonce kind of way. She knows she's so powerful because she's like, she gets what she wants. I like women like that. But it's obvious that they're like, kind of inseparable. So like, she always mentions her when we're out on a date. You know that, right? Like when we're out on a lonely get together, she's just like, Astra, she wouldn't like me if I did this. Or Astra, she would love this product I found. And I'm like, yeah, I know you're gay. I know. Self-evident. She sometimes mentions Evelyn though, but not as much. Miyabi's funny. I don't know. I kind of don't remember her get-togethers, but I think she's just funny. Uh, Harumasa is kind of like one for the self-inserts, but he has his own personality that kind of carries, so. Like, his whole life is not being a self-insert suck-up, he's a sick boy, cough cough. Also, he's kind of like a brat, so it's funny. He's a natural prodigy that's lazy, but also a brat. See, if you could, like, sum up their personality, I think so. Okay, what do I use to describe her? See, the first thing that comes to mind is, like, obsessed with Faithin. Obsessed with Faithin. Serious. She's not exactly serious. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, it's just the elephant in the room that it's like, I can't walk around it. Unk is gonna bring up Caesar Lucy in 1 minus 20. Wait, you don't own her, haha. No, I think Caesar Lucy is cute shit. I like them together. I think they're cute. Okay, you can go kill me for that or whatever. But like, it how to say? It's like torture. If you waterboard me and I'm like, I don't like them anymore. I still like them, right? Like, I don't get. That's why I don't get when people like people like attack people on the internet for ships. Like if you waterboard them, they're still gonna like that thing, right? Just because you got an answer that you liked out of torture doesn't mean like it is a real answer. I'm just saying. Okay. I like her. Some people ship her with Miyabi. I don't know if I see it. Like I can kind of see it, but then I can't really see it because like I don't know. She's just busy with her single mom shit. You know what I mean? Lighter. Okay, I kind of see it. People are like, his voice line changes. Like one of his lines change if you play Wise instead of Bell, and it's like way more shippy if you play with Wise. And I'm like, really? Question mark. I don't like Wise enough. I don't like his model. It's ugly. Gotta say it right here, right now. I think his model's kind of ugly. It got like de-yassified because like I don't think people are comfortable playing with a yassified Wise. They try to yassify him a little bit more in his soybean outfit, but I yassified him. Look at his ears. Okay. I don't own Caesar. So I've never done a companion quest with her. See, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, if Lucy or Caesar was a guy and one of them was still a girl in this story of like the Caledon story, people would be shipping them like crazy. Like, cause like she's like, no, Caesar, and then like Caesar fucking jumps off the motorcycle into the lava pit, like, and she's like starts crying, and then she's always like, she's always like kind of like nagging Caesar, Like that's like such typical setup. Like I don't get it. Are people not noticing? Am I the only one noticing the archetypes here? That's crazy. That's crazy. Usually I'm kind of blind to this kind of like what was something kind of confusing to me? I get Seth and Jane though. I kind of get it. You know what I mean? But like, how'd I say it? I don't know. I don't know if the main player base likes it. Not gonna lie. I mean, I think they're cute, I guess. But like, I don't really ship it because like, I don't know. Like, we don't know. Like, there's just a big elephant in the room in terms of like, who is Seth's brother? Like, you know, like we just don't know much about Seth. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We know enough about Jane because she never wants us to know more about her. But like Seth has like so much like weird stuff about him. Like you know when you do his friendships, he's like talking about his brother, his family, and I'm just like, bro, you got some shit on your back that you're not telling other people. Like you, like everyone's like saying like, oh, he's kind of a dummy, and he's like the only one who doesn't know that we're a proxy. But it's like, you know, he's got some weird stuff that's gonna blow up. I don't know. I'm just looking at the shit, and it's like, there's some obvious ships. You know what I mean? There's some obvious ships, and you have the choice to ignore them or not, or put them into a your own ship. You know what I mean? Like I want self insert, like Astra Yao plus self insert. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, sure, you do you, man. There's a lot of evidence supporting it, so I don't care. I just wish people were more like, you know, more relaxed about shipping. It's like it's not the Bible. Even the Bible could be interpreted different ways too. Like whatever floats your boat, man. Like everyone has a set of preferences and then what is built up from experiences over time in their lives, and when those preferences get checked off in a box, then it's like, okay, then obviously I like this thing. So yeah, I have preferences. I check them out, but they're not more valid than other people's preferences because that's me just invalidating people's life experiences in a way. And just because like I experience life differently doesn't make my life better than yours. I don't get it. People just need to step back a bit. Um. Oh yo yo yo. I think I'm ending stream here though because like my eyeball kind of hurts. Um. Yeah, my eyeball kind of hurts. Wah 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 wah. My eyeball kind of hurts. It's my left eye. Okay. Well, it was a good stream. It was fun while it lasted. You know, we got a combat in. Ah, man, I wish I could read. I wish I could read.